Welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Howard. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Running it back, it's Branch. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Howard. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. Bringing it back, it's Branch. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sure hands. It's Lane. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A loss of 11 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 7, Ole Miss 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Southern California. Strong game by this quarterback. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
USC 14, Ole Miss 0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. In a sense, they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Scanning the field. It's Howard. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Howard. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
USC offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's got his man open downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can.
Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped. And now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. No press here. The defense backing away. The pass rush closing in. It's caught downfield. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. What a kick. It's good from 57.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for 1st down.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, SC. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up for the PAT. Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield.
The return is brought down at the 12. And the Ole Miss offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, that 1st half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this 2nd half.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern California. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
USC 41, Ole Miss 10.
Bringing it out, it's Sheffield. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Back to pass. It's Howard. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Trojans. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, USC 48, Ole Miss 10.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Howard. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to throw again. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Ole Miss 17.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and breaking shots to boot.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, USC. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
USC 55. Ole Miss 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Daniels. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. The Rebels churn out another first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense is playing well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, SC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
USC 62, Ole Miss.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle, a couple follow-up here in the last couple minutes. Down big. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Howard. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go.
Takes the toss and heads left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Howard. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that turnover will finish the football game.